that threw me off a little bit.
Okay.
Because in the back, God, what's it called? A flashback?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So in the flashback, it happens in '86, and the main protagonist, what's her name in the movie?
Adelaide.
The
mom.
Yeah. The mom. Adelaide is roughly 8 years old.
Okay.
And then
were you doing the math?
Yeah, and
you
then it goes
do the math, bro.
And then it goes to present time. So
and she looks young as fuck.
Yeah, and I was really confused.
Yeah,
because chronologically she should be like 41.
Wow. Well, yeah, I guess you could say so, but they never really established how old the little girl was. So,
well, how
old
she could have been
like
she was?
I would say like, fuck yeah, like 8, like 8 or 10 tops. But like maybe she was like 6 or 5 or 4 or a big ass 3-year-old. I don't know.
A big ass 3-year-old.
Yeah, like I think again, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They should have at least placed the time frame in like 2010, 2000. I think like 2007 would have been dope.
It was a weird thing that initially I was like, well, that's really weird because she's 41 and she has maybe the daughter was like what, like 13 maybe.
She had to be like 13 or 12.
She was like in high school.
The kid was like
8 or 9, 10, whatever. Yeah. And then I got me thinking about it more. I was like, oh, that's actually kind of cool because they pushed forward adulthood to reflect modern society more. Where
you're having kids at a
later age.
At a later age, right?
Yeah, so it kind of it connected. It just took me a second to figure it out.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of cool.
I thought they were pretty cool. Speaking of parenthood, I thought they were really cool. They were cool ass parents because like they're driving around listening to I Got 5 on
right.
it, and the little kid's like, oh, what's this song about drugs? He's like, it's not about drugs. It's just a really good song. Like,
it's a good song.
Yeah,
don't do drugs.
That's what I'm gonna do with my kids when I'm listening to like 50 Cent or something.
On it.
Yeah. Or like Drake. No.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool how they portrayed an updated version of an American family.
Yeah, and that was dope. Is it getting you hyped for the new Avengers or no?
No, I'm like at the same level of hype.
Well,
yeah.
It's like whatever. No.
Yeah, like it was a fun movie. I enjoyed it while I was watching it, but it wasn't anything special.
Okay. Like even with the end credit, like when you see
I expected
the beeper stop and
yeah, because I was already expecting that to happen.
And this bitch came out of nowhere, like she was like, "Where's Nick Fury?
Where is he?"
Yeah, right. Like, wait, that's DC. No. Where is he? No. You're not Batman. No.
I'm Batman.
No, you're not. No, they start yelling back. Stop talking like this.
And then the real Batman shows up.
Wow, he's all lost.
Talk about a crossover.
Man, you know who did a great crossover, actually?
Allen Iverson.
Yeah. At the top of the key, just...
Bro, he had Jordan leaning.
Man. No. No, the... before I forget, Teen Titans, go Teen Titans.
Yeah. You know, Teen Titans Go to the movies?
There you go. That's what I'm trying to say. When they brought out Stan Lee before he passed away, and then he was like, I'm Stan Lee, and then he was like mopping the floor, and you're like, oh yeah, he's nobody, like he's in the wrong movie. Yeah. I thought that was pretty funny. Irish poker, fuck the dealer, all that stuff. But when you actually play like charades and shit, and like you do like, I don't know, like a murder,
a whole nother level.
It's a whole nother level of like competitiveness. Have you ever seen or witnessed someone take that to the extreme and like punch a wall or... no, wait.
So you're just gonna bring up punching a wall,
bro? I was gonna say like break a window, but I don't know why I said punch a wall. Like, maybe subconsciously I knew that. All right, everybody, this is the intervention for Renee right now. We've talked about it. We've talked about it on the show before.
Have we really?
We have. Season 1, episode 3.
Oh shit!
No, I'm kidding.
That floor, and it's like, sorry, I'm so sorry.
That was pretty funny. Yeah, that was funny. And then when he started zapping everybody, and then he zaps the phone, it's like, you're charged.
Yeah, he's all charging people's shit.
Although when I saw the wizard and he's like Shazam, well, for some reason I was thinking of Shaq.
There's a Shaq movie called Shazam.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, because I thought I was going crazy. I was like, wait, Shaq? And then it was like a wizard. I was like, oh, that's not Shaq. No.
Is that you, Shaq?
Shaq? No.
Wow, you gotta like, you're all moving sideways. Shaq?
Right? Shaq. Well, I should be going up. No.
Shaq? No.
Right? So good shit. I wouldn't watch it. I would wait for it to be like on
like DVD or something.
Yeah, or like Netflix or something. Nah, just keep going down. No.
Netflix.
Some free.
Maybe if I see it on TNT. No.
Yeah, if I find it on the floor. No.
Just somebody's giving them away. And the last movie trailer that we saw was, you good?
Yeah. I just thought of like, oh, maybe if I'm in like in a waiting room or something and I have this
You're in the hospital and that's the only, you can't change the channel because the TV's in a box.
Because the remote's too far from
the batteries died.
Then I'll probably consider it.
Like, then I might watch it. But I might just keep my eyes closed the whole time like this.
Wow. That's
Bro, just watch the movie.
Nah, man. Fuck that movie.
That's why DC's struggling.
Exactly.
All right, so the last movie trailer was Dumbo,
showing how versatile, like
how versatile of an actor he is.
That's awesome.
Like, I feel like those characters couldn't be any more different.
Yeah,
because like his character in the movie,
tough ass, like
in Black Panther is like this tough ass like leader, like I respect the king, but fuck the king.
Yeah,
like this is my tribe. We live on our own terms.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Get Out, he's just like this like. He's like your generic like dad character.
Yeah, in Us.
Yeah, I said Get Out, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
He was hidden in the.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the bag. He was
just like a generic dad character, like making stupid ass dad jokes and stuff.
And that's what I loved about him, dude. Like he was like every dad, like.
Yeah, and he played him so well. Like both of those roles are equally believable. Like I now believe that he can be like this goofy dad character, or he could be this super serious like tribal leader.
Yeah, that's awesome. I think right off the bat, Lupita and Winston did a really good job.
Yeah,
I think that's what carried the movie really. Because if you think about it, if they sucked, then they're like, all right, this is not believable.
Right, because they're the people with the most screen time, and if they're not selling it,
yeah, no, for sure. So I guess moving down, we could talk about the premise a little bit. Again, this is not giving anything away. We could see this in the trailer. I mean, you can look up the trailer now and kind of follow along with what we're talking about. So this family takes a summer vacation to their beach house, right? Shit hits the fan, and then Adelaide's past comes back to around. Maybe it's like that theory when you got the guy that's all decked out in like Nike gear and he fucking sucks at basketball. Like it's like that.
Kind of like that. Yeah. I guess just because you have nice things doesn't mean you're gonna be good at it.
Right.
But yeah, so it's stuff like that. And I guess that actually reminded me. That's the one that really bothers me. When you have like a party where
just let it out, man. Let it all out.
Listen, bitch. When you have like a party where like it's just a bunch of people standing around.
Oh, okay.
Like that one is the one that bothers me.
Because it's like, come on, you guys could do other shit.
Yeah, like you can do something. Like the whole point is you're trying to like interact with people and have a good time.
Right.
Which I don't know about you, but if I'm like playing a game and like actually talking to people, I have more fun than if I'm standing somewhere holding my beer in a corner with people.
Right. Yeah. Because I mean, now it's like you're drinking because of something, not just because you just want to like drink.
Yeah, not just because you're awkwardly standing around a room and you need something to do.
Which reminds me, this party we had, I totally forgot to buy cards, man. Like,
yeah,
totally slipped my mind. I even like remember when you guys went to the store and I asked you guys to get like a bunch of shit.
Yeah, some stuff that we needed.
Yeah, and then cards wasn't even on my list.
No, and see, the funny part with that is it didn't click at the time because when you brought it up during the party, it didn't register. I was like, oh yeah, I'll order some cards, but bro, it was like $13 for delivery. I was like, all right, I'm not paying $15 for a deck of cards.
Yeah, that's stupid.
But when we were at the store, I remember asking one of the people that I was with, it's like, oh, should we buy a deck of cards or something?
Oh wow.
And then I was like, nah, he should have a deck of cards.
And I have like 3 here that we could have used. But
yeah, I even left you a deck of cards.
You did?
Because I was like, oh, bro, here, you need these cards because eventually you're going to need a deck of cards.
Yeah, so I have a bar, and Renee's like, oh, here, I'm going to leave these cards here. And yeah, they're still sitting there. We haven't used them.
Bro.
That's crazy. That kind of leads me into my next point, man. The perfect party, does it exist? Oof. And have you been to one? It up.
So I imagine he coughed it out, and then they started doing tests on it, and then that's when Loki showed up, and he took it and made the staff, and all the movies.
Right. No. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that shit was funny, man. Nah, the little green guys are all funny as fuck.
They were funny, and then the scene where they're loading up the disc from the black box of the crash.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that
was they put it into the computer, and everyone's just standing there like.
But it's a slow ass computer.
Yeah, and the computer's taking like forever. It's just a little progress bar, and then they're just like, "Well, what are we waiting for?" It's like it's loading.
It's loading. Yeah. It's like, what is that? Like, what are we waiting for? Yeah, that was funny.
What do you mean loading? No.
You know, it's funny when like the whole theater starts laughing.
Yeah, because it like it hit home.
Yeah.
Because you know these guys are like advanced technology, like they can do this shit in like a second.
Right.
And like, you know, Nick Fury is just sitting there, like, well, yeah, it's loading. Because we the way that our apartment was set up, we had neighbors on one side and no neighbors on the other side. It was just a street. We were in the corner.
Okay.
And the music was always pointed towards.
He had a good ass wall that no one was
always pointed towards the wall with the neighbors.
Fucked up.
Yeah, we never really thought about that, but that would result in us having to rearrange our whole living room, and it just doesn't work. Logistically, putting the TV on that side was just, it was a nightmare.
And then the cable outlet and all that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Adam Sandler rap? Did you ever do that? Yeah.
Like that.
I'm all excited.
So I thought that was kind of funny. But the part that I didn't like was when they were in the car ready to leave, and they were fucking debating over who gets to drive.
Dude, yeah. Like, who? Why is that even a debate? You better get your ass out of the driver's seat. Yeah.
I feel like that was one of the few points in the movie that took me out of the movie experience.
Yeah.
Where I was just sitting there, I was like, okay, this is stupid. Like, in what world are people going to be debating who gets to drive when somebody that wants to kill them is after them?
Yeah. No, I agree 100%.
Because that was like a minute. That was
like going back and forth.
Yeah, going back and forth. Yeah. It's like, well, I killed 2 of them, so if anything, I should be driving.
Which I did like that head count. Yeah, or the body count. When they were like, oh, well, I killed 2. It's like, well, I killed 3 technically. And he was like, all right, cool. Yeah, but I did have here in my notes that if that was my daughter, I would have been like, you better get the fuck, like, you know, like, yeah, like there was just no debate. Why
it was really out of place for you have someone trying to kill you and you're going to debate on this.
Yeah. However, so right after that, when they finally run over the girl chasing them that's trying to kill them, they hit her and like she goes flying. She ends up in a tree. At first I thought it was weird, like another reason to like, why are you gonna get out of the car when Lupita gets out and she's like checking to see if she's all right. I thought that was weird, but then once I digested it, I was thinking, well,
while we were watching the movie, in between the trailers, like a jerk, you're talking in the theater. No, but you brought up like, oh, we should talk about the trailers because that's part of the movie. That's part of the whole experience.
Yes, and I feel like we haven't done that in the past couple.
No, we haven't done it in either of the 2 other movie reviews. Which, to be fair, we didn't have trailers.
That is true
because they were both advanced screenings and they just play the movie.
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right.
Yeah, so we saw this one like legit with the general public.
Yeah, wow. With the
normies.
With the normies, yeah, with the schmucks.
With the everyday schmucks.
No offense to everyday schmucks.
No offense, guys. No. But you're an everyday schmuck.
Every day. No.
Wow. Everyday schmuck. It's a perfect shirt.
And you get pinched on St. Patrick's Day for not wearing green.
Yeah.
That's what they compared it to, but like that supposedly for good luck. Right. Wearing green and then you get pinched, it's like
yeah, but you don't ruin a whole cake. No.
Dude, that's my thing. Okay, so I want to get into this real quick. Why the hell, like,
let it out, bro.
Bro. Okay, you really want? Should I just read word for word what I wrote down? I thought it was pretty funny.
Go ahead, it's pretty.
So
pretty
here,
good.
This is my like. All right. So I was getting ready for the show, and then this topic got brought up. So I wrote down, why the fuck do we smash faces in birthday cakes? It ruins the cake for everyone. Legit, like 50% of the cake is gone. What if it's a good ass cake, like real good, like tres leches cake? Boom, gone. Gone in the wind and smashed. Smash nose everywhere. Insert Treto's cake smash video. Brian. Enjoy this video.
I didn't think you were gonna say that part.
Oh, well, I figure. I mean, I'm being real. Just enjoy the video real quick. This is funny and this is real. And this shit happened the other day. It was stupid.
That's so bad.
You can't see me. You don't got your glasses on. You're looking to the right of me. I'm recording.
And then that was like most of the cake too, right?
That was most of the cake. I wish I would have taken a picture of the cake afterwards.
Because it was like your whole face was up in there.
Like in the middle too. It was like the Virgen de Guadalupe. Like it was like that. Like, I'm still scared. I'm still having thoughts about this movie, man.
Oh my god, that was funny.
I guess overall, were you scared? Like when you got home, were you like right before bed? Were you thinking about, damn?
I think I did want to mention this. It's a movie that really sits with you, at least with me, because we saw it now on Wednesday. So that was 4 days ago.
Right.
So we saw this movie 4 days ago, and still yesterday, last night, every night before I go to bed, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the movie.
Yeah. And it's not like thinking like, damn, something's going to pop out under my bed, but it's thinking like, okay, this could have been that, and like this is that.
Yeah, so it stays with you a lot.
It does. I think we had a couple of days to digest it, and people that watched it this past weekend, I guarantee wherever you work, Monday morning, that cooler talk, man,
it's gonna be the movie.
It's gonna be the movie, and that's why I wanted to release this on a Monday, just
so we can be a part of that.
So we can be a part of that talk, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it does stay with you. I think because it's such a realistic thing that could possibly happen. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I think Jordan Peele does a really good job with.
He does a good job at selling you on it.
Yeah.
So like you buy into the movie.